Hey folks, welcome to Mr. Engineer. After decades on the job, I've seen more steel hit the dirt than I'd like to admit. Let's take a look at some of the worst truck fails ever caught on camera. Always keep your distance behind heavy trucks. When a truck tire lets go, it don't ask for permission.
Oh my Lord.
Now that's not your average Sunday drive. That's 40,000 pounds of diesel-powered insanity flying 166 feet through the air. Freightliner just got wings, boys. Rule number 1 in rigging, balance your load. Rule number 2, double check everything. Rule number 3, don't unload a $250,000 machine like you're tossing off old furniture. With over 850 horsepower and nearly 100 tons of muscle, the D11 doesn't drive. It dominates. That car never stood a chance. Track pressure, blade torque, ground resistance, irrelevant. He acted quickly even with the shovel, huh? The damage from the cardan braking was awful. Sideways pouring usually means one of two things. Either the bed wasn't locked right or someone forgot about gravity. Either way, this truck just redecorated the whole road. Back when I ran machines, we called hills like that career makers or career breakers. And this guy? He just wrote his resume on rock and clay. Out here in Arkhangelsk's frozen backwoods, you don't drive on the road. You negotiate with it. Takes grit, diesel, and a stubborn blade to punch through those 10-foot drifts. You can hear the plow groan like it's chewing rocks. Now this is serious deep plowing. 190 centimeters into the earth with 4 Hanomag D700Ds synced like a mechanical symphony. Those straight pipe diesels were pushing limits before GPS guidance even existed. No frills, just raw torque and operator skill. Most trucks bury themselves in soft sand. Urals? They just dig deeper for traction and keep on crawling. It's like watching a bear swim in syrup. Awkward but unstoppable. He's got maybe 3 inches of grace, and that's on brand new tires. One pothole and we'd be talking about a very different video. That's brute force teamwork. Steel helping steel. But I'll be honest, it makes my spine tighten just watching it. Well, I'll be darned. That's not a tanker. That's a pressurized geyser of pure asphalt lava. And folks, this ain't your average backyard fountain. That stuff is boiling. Perfect coordination between the high-reach excavator and crane, surgical demolition in action. That's how you take down an industrial stack without a mess. Precision tools, precision crew. It's not just a mining operation, it's a heavyweight battle of titans. The P&H 4100 XPC swings in like a mechanized T-Rex, and the Bella's 320-ton hauler rolls in like a fortress on wheels. Every bucket's a knockout punch, and that bed just keeps swallowing rock like it's got no bottom. When an export train loaded with Belarusian potash fertilizer jumps the rails, you've got a powder keg of economic and environmental concern on your hands. The crane tipped, steel arms swinging like a falling guillotine, and a lesson carved in steel. Winter is full of pitfalls, and the help of an excavator is essential. You think that was wild? Just wait. The next clip makes this look like a picnic. And he sticks the landing. That's a 10 out of 10 for control, poise, and finesse. This guy didn't just drive up, he made it look easy. Only in Sweden would they take something like plowing and turn it into a time trial with bragging rights. And honestly, I'm here for it. Three exceptional convoys, each tipping the scale at 330 tons, hauling Buddha tanks the size of a small apartment building. We're talking 1,000 cubic meters of capacity, equal to 38,500 gas cylinders, strapped to a 65-meter-long, 5-meter-wide, 7-meter-high steel beast. A minor mistake in a country with millimeter-level urban planning? That's like bringing a snowplow to a chess match. This isn't just a meetup. It's a time capsule on wheels. We've all had those days where we forget something important. But forgetting a dump bed raised? That's like leaving the stove on with a turkey in the oven. Something's gonna blow. This 41-year-old Soviet beast just fired up like it rolled off the factory line yesterday. No oil change, no drama, just raw mechanical loyalty. That's not just durability. That's a testament to Cold War engineering where failure wasn't an option. It may creak, it may rattle, but it still digs. Respect. When the truck you're rescuing ends up needing more rescue, yeah, buddy, that's a certified mechanical comedy. This wasn't a demolition, it was a collapse. Mid-morning on Red Bridge, steel met gravity and lost. No injuries reported, but the pedestrian gallery took the hit. The integration between the Cat 7 Apadim SMG chassis and the MT-T20 tank is clean, rugged, and purpose-built. With a 1,000 plus GPM pump at 100 plus PSI, this rig can blanket a site in seconds. Fully adjustable spray heads? That's top-tier dust suppression right there. The suspension screamed, the frame flexed, and the driver grinned. Simplicity may not be comfortable, but it sure gets the job done. This isn't just a wheel loader, it's part stuntman, part beast, using the bucket to launch a perfect rear-wheel catwalk, like it's auditioning for Fast and Furious, heavy machinery drift. That bucket torquey is no joke. It's hydraulics flexing harder than a gym rat on leg day. For a second there, I thought Mother Nature had finally had it with bad parking. Turns out it's just some French stage magic. The Hatinga Hay Hog isn't just working, it's flexing. Chrome polished to a mirror shine, red paint deep enough to swim in, and stacked high with hay like it's heading straight for the rodeo. That tree didn't fall, it planned an ambush, and the machine walked right into it, like it owed the trunk money. Well now, that ain't just moving potatoes, that's a mud wrestling match with 500 pounds of carbs. You know it rained good when even the bag needs traction control. Respect to the crew. No flashing lights, no glory. Just good hearts and strong backs. You can't teach that kind of courage. With tires that look like they belong on a moon rover and a chassis built to crush frozen tundra, this beast doesn't drive, it conquers. Oh my gosh! That's it for today's Mechanical Mayhem. Drop a comment, share your thoughts, and don't forget, every mistake is a chance to get better. Catch you next time.